Hey guys, and welcome back to our Imrik Let's Play series. So we left things off with managing to take Crookback Mountain. This is a turn after, so I'll show you what's happened since then. Just before we continue, if you haven't already, please do drop me a sub, so it helps a lot, it helps support the channel. If you enjoy this content, please do drop me a like on the video as well, and leave a comment if you like behind. So after, I think we had like a request, and I had something inboxed as well for the dragon's name. I'll have a look through those guys, but if you did have a suggestion for what we should name the dragon, then do please, do please leave a comment, or just get in touch with me. I'll leave my Discord link in the information below as well. So we've just taken out, Tretch's capital. Now, if you remember last episode, I think that that was when Queek declared war on us. We've also got this rebellion that formed initially and took Darkhold. They've come over here. They don't have a great army, but obviously it's probably too much for a minor settlement. On top of the fact that Queek is probably going to get there first anyway. So, I've added the Talons of Torquelada, the regiments of renown, in here. So that's all I've done with the army. We're nearly replenished after that last fight at the settlement. That was a great fight as well. Like, if you didn't catch the last part of this series, then do go and check it out. Now, yeah. So in order of severity, so this here. This could become a problem as well, because that's obviously going to just become a, a live kicking, all singing, all dancing faction when they take this. And I wasn't bothered about this settlement, that's why I haven't really done anything with it yet. But yeah, so we're in this situation where, like, honestly, it was like, it's backfired so hard going to look at Nagashazar a couple of episodes ago. Because we're in this situation now where we wasted several turns going down here when we could have been dealing with, some of the threats. Getting a head start on dealing with some of those threats, and we're now in a situation where we've got like greenskins coming from one settlement, we're going to have rats coming from another here, and we're going to have Queek too. So we've got things to do. I would almost even consider trying to take peace with Clan Rexus, like just to go and deal with Queek, who's probably the bigger issue. But he won't take peace. I mean, he's got. I think we saw last episode that Tretch did have an army. He had like a small army left over, and we just need to work out where Tretch is, because he's got one settlement left. I might have done this at the very end of the last episode. I think I concluded that Tretch must be at Mount Silverspear. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. The other place that he could be is, Sump Pit. Let's just check. There's no Skaven corruption here. Right, so, okay, so Tretch probably is down here then. Yeah, he probably is at Sump Pit. I don't know, yeah, I mean, I just can't see. I mean, there's no Skaven. Yeah, there would be Skaven corruption visible on the map. We know that this is Queek, and we know that over here is probably Queek. Yeah, so now, that raises, so we're not going to bother going up there to look, but that raises the, the issue that because we saw an army, and we don't see an army now, absolutely do not want to get ambushed. So I mean, if he was here and he's even thinking about it, let's go down with our noble first, and let's just see if we can see. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, okay, so yeah, he's there. That's fine then. So this gives us an opportunity to just advance down very cautiously in ambush ourselves. I don't want to get too close to him, but equally time is of the essence. So I might have to take a bit of a risk here. I'll take a bit of a risk here. We're still replenishing. What do you require? I'm going to embed the noble back in. So yeah, so this is okay. So let's see if we can catch Tretch. But like, so this is actually quite convenient, because if we are going to come down and we're going to have to deal with the rats and we're going to have to deal with these greenskins, then it's kind of en route then to go and actually deal with what we think is it's Tretch's last settlement as well. These doors will give non-aggression. You know what? Honestly, I will absolutely take it. We have we need friends. We don't have many friends at the moment, so yeah, that's absolutely fine. If they want to be buddies, then let's do it. We could even get some dwarven units like via allied recruitment. And let's just check if you're coming back to this. So Clan Carrion, yeah. So we don't have any secret foes that I hadn't noticed or anything. So yeah, that's fine. That's just what we knew already. So building upgrade available, Crookback. Like, let's have a look. I mean, Mount Greyhag is. What's going on here? Yeah, Mount Greyhag. We've got the walls on the way, and I wasn't going to repair it. We are going to have a rebellion here. That's the only other thing. Unless I turn tax off. And even then, it's still going to rebel. So I'm just wondering, do we want the rebellion to come up and potentially kill it next turn? And then we might have to repeat this move. That's the only thing. Yeah, we'll keep that. We're not doing that great for money. So yeah, we'll just keep this going. Let the rebellion come up. Let's see what happens. And So yeah, so in whether we go for that gives me some trade goods. But I think this overall. It's probably going to be... Yeah, it's probably going to be better. Let's just get a money building in there. And yeah, so we're having a rebellion here. We know about that. Right, so we can move on then, guys. So that was turn 27. So yeah, let's go. And I'll just... Until we've gone past the rats, I'll just... yeah, I will... I'll let this... Yeah, here they come. They're actually besieging there. They're encircling, and he's coming away. Okay, he's going down there as well. I mean, fair enough. Okay. What they do with their agents? They've detected me. Have they detected me? It looks like it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They wouldn't be doing this otherwise. So. Oh, don't go for the settlement. What's he doing? Get away from there. Yeah. Okay. I think we can speed this up now, just so I don't have to watch all of these agents make moves individually. So it probably does make sense just to nip back and deal with that then, because the garrison at Crookback is not at all established yet. And I don't want to just leave it to, you know, chance on whether towers and things can do enough damage. But, yeah, okay, so we have 18 units in the army at the moment. We can afford a couple more to have a full stack, but I'm going to try and go without if I can.
Observe my skill.
Right, let's see then. So yeah, let's come and deal with this. Got enough chevrons on the army, I think, that like let's just see what. Because I'm going to replenish after this turn as well. Yeah, that's fine. That shouldn't have done. All, yeah, God, that's more than I would expect from literally 6 or 7 Skaven Slave Slingers. But yeah, let's take a little bit of money there, and we'll mostly be replenished after this. So assuming, well, we know exactly where armies and things are, and they're all hanging around there, like, it could end up being a bit of a shooting gallery for us, like, if we can get them one after the other quickly. But yeah, because I know where the armies are, I'm going to force march back this way, and we, like I say, we mostly replenish, so this is fine. Right, so what was I working on? We were working on, yeah, casualty replenishment, that makes sense, and attrition reduction, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Just get us back on our feet a little bit more quickly when we do have fights. Right, so... Okay, Vorag has got that upgraded, that's great. 2 turns until we're going to get like a bit more money in there, and then we're also going to get, yeah, Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers and Tyrannok Chariots. I'd like to just take, yeah, maybe just take... I didn't mind, I mean, to be honest, like, considering how good Chariots are now, I might take a couple of Chariots in the army. Because we don't need Siege Attacker anymore from, yeah, I mean, the Dragon would give it to us anyway, but that's quite often why you just want to throw a Bolt Thrower in a high elf army. And you still have to with your non-legendary lords, of course. Right, so we're not touching this, so they're almost certainly going to attack this coming turn. Just wondering whether to... Certainly there are situations where it might be useful having somebody who can make an attack near to home. If Imrik can only come in to reinforce. I'm so hopeful these walls get built before they come down here. Like, honestly, I think I'll be devastated if that doesn't happen. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. Yes, I'm just thinking about raising a lord here, but we don't need to do it this turn. Like, we might do it next turn to move the turn after. Right. So yeah. Right. Let's carry on then. Yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. Chat in the comments, like, let me know in the comments down below what campaigns you've been doing since patch 2.1. Yeah, they're all, yeah, well, they're both free. It's good to see, actually, that this is not an especially dangerous army when we do get it, apart from the fact they'll have menace belows, of course. There isn't much point fighting that, though. Yeah, so if they take that, I mean, well, they have taken it, so... The annoying thing about Skaven is that, yeah, unless you search the settlement, you just can't see where the armies are unless they happen to be stood outside. So I can't see if the army's in there or if it's sitting in ambush outside or anything, so we're just going to have to be so careful. And Bitter Bay, yeah, that's fine. I expected it. So they'll get this settlement back. We might have even been able to win that against a stack of Skaven slaves, but it's, you know, it's not that. Like, you don't factor in that there's there could be magic, and you know, there's all kinds of reasons. I wonder where the greenskins went. They couldn't have. Well, they could have underweight, couldn't they? Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Yeah, and that reminds me as well. We could go for Darkhold now, which would encourage the greenskins at least to go and attack somewhere else. And then at least I've got a province up here. Yeah, okay. Right, not expecting to have a fight this turn, but let's get an... Yeah, so therefore let's get our noble to go across this way and just tell me if there's any threats at all. And if I can't see anything, then I'll just stay here. No, I won't. It's alright. I was thinking that we might have trade goods in there to actually...
Setting the pace.
Yeah, okay. Alright, this is fine. Sometimes they will... Yeah, if they see you coming, then they will, you know, they might leap back in towards their settlement or something. So I just need to be able to get there next turn. I don't need to... So provided we can do that, then yeah, we should be absolutely fine. Whether there's an army in there or not, I think we'll take the fight. And this might also give us opportunity to just get some more basic stuff, just some stuff to fill this army out. So I think we just go for an extra spear, and then like one extra archer. Let's do that. So I think that's fine. Yeah, and they will probably.
Bad idea.
That's so strange. Why didn't they occupy the settlement? That's so bizarre for a that's a rebellion. Like, why didn't it take the settlement when it won the fight? Ah, so that's really weird. Anyway, I mean, it's good. I mean, yeah, okay, so they're not replenishing and they're not recruiting, they're not able to, so as we are leaving this province, or we are soon at least, yeah, I think we'll get these repaired, just so that removes the devastation penalty from the public order, from the control, sorry. Must remember to call it control, it's not Warhammer 2 anymore. So yeah, I think, and let's just have a quick look at diplomacy. You never know. Karakazul, yeah, they are fairly close to yeah, to giving me trade, which will allow me to see it will allow me to see like rat armies and things moving through their territory. And their territory is literally just 2 settlements at the moment. But still. What if I were to offer to join war against Clan Verms? Because I think I talked myself out of doing this originally. I don't even know where that Clan Verms are. But that is something that they will do, and they will pay me as well. Problem then though is if Clan Verms are here and they bypass Black Iron Mine, then yeah, they're just going to show up in Crookback, and we're going to have more problems in this province here. Oh, it's nothing's ever simple. Yeah, okay. I think we'll leave that for now. I think it will just arise naturally of its own volition. So yeah, let's move straight on. This guy's stalking us, but not actually doing anything. So, which is great. And we'll find out soon if that greenskin army just pops back in to Darkhold. Yeah, I mean, goblins do have shields, so it's quite annoying if they're in a defensible spot and we've got to fire over. But you know, yeah, he is here. We might be able to pull them out though if they take the fight. That is. And Bitter Bay, incredibly, apparently that's a heroic victory. There we go. Let's do that. All right then. Okay, so. Yeah, we have recruited. So I've got that. If you're wondering what those things are, it's a mod called Legendary Lore, and it's really great. Like when you recruit a unit, or you know, like go to a new settlement on the map that's got like lore about it and so on. It just gives you a bit of lore if you like reading. If you enjoy sort of like reading about the setting and the history of the factions and so on. So yeah, so it's kind of cool. And that's not the only things it does. Like it talks about, you know, there's things about like history of characters and things when characters sometimes make an interaction or do something. But yeah, so we're going to come to how much movement do I... Which way is it sending me? It's sending me right there. And I do still have enough movement left. I just want to make sure we can embed this guy without jeopardising everything. So he's back in.
Greatest of the Dragon Prince.
Right, so let's try and attack this guy. And then if it pulls the army out, that's perfect for us. Yeah, so we don't actually have to fight it as a minor settlement battle. Just easier. We're just going to take fewer casualties. We're not going to have to contend with like all the towers and things. So yeah, right. So what have they got overall? Yeah, they've got yeah, about 7 missiles. They do have 2 characters, one of whom is a brawler, like a a melee unit. That's what I meant by that, and 1 caster here. But yeah, okay, let's hop in. Whatever we leave alive in this fight, we will yeah, have to fight in the settlement afterwards, because it won't be automatically wiped out or anything. That goes for the army as well. But the fact the army's in force march is incredible for us. And yeah, I definitely don't want the fight to end if we do manage to kill this guy, because I think we'll just send Imrik to go for him. It kind of makes sense. This is kind of cool though. I don't know if I've seen this map with like these weird deployment. I guess the reason they've done this is because there's that rock there. Oh yeah, I don't know if I've seen this map before. I probably have. Not sure if I've... Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure, but it seems cool. Right, so let's yeah, let's get set up. We might as well use this to protect our flank. Although then we're going to be firing into the trees a little bit. But the terrain down here isn't ideal because we'll be firing uphill. So I guess we just... Yeah, we probably will just go here. We'll... let's just see. It's a bit of a rise there. So yeah, let's might be a little tighter than this. Let's just get these 3 to like either go here or go behind, and then we don't need to checkerboard back there, but like this front row we can just checkerboard a little bit, just in case those goblins do manage to push through. And I'll put this Regiment of Renown to sort of anchor the side right closest to the terrain here. Because if they're coming in over there and they end up blobbing up here, I want a unit that we can, that we can count on. So yeah, we'll have another couple of spears here. We'll have a unit of spears. I mean, depending on how, I'll put a unit there, and then just in case we get caught out by anything going around this way, I'll just put a unit here, so it's not right at the back in case I need it to move forwards. But yeah, and we'll put that guy there, and then we can have the noble here.
Prince
Imrik is on foot, and that was deliberate for one of the battles, wasn't it? And I haven't put him back on. God, that's annoying. But we do have the Ring of Corin, we do have fireballs. We'll go and see what damage we can do to him, but it doesn't matter if we kill him or not. Like, yeah, because like I say, I wasn't planning to withdraw from the fight or anything. So yeah, and the dragon can just be, maybe just be ready. That's something as well.
Yes.
How long have I got? 2 minutes, yeah. Okay. We might lob a fireball at him and run over there, because if we can get a Burning Head or a Flamestorm down when they come on, that's going to make this a whole lot simpler. And the Searing, the Flock of Dooms. So yeah, right, this is okay. So I'll just put all of these and you into guard mode. Where are you? You're here? Okay, let's just get them... Yeah, just put a slot in here, whatever. Put them here just because it's a little bit safer, just in case anything were to come around that way, but... right, so...
Ulfwan Mage.
So he's going to run away, unsurprisingly. Have we got like a clear line of sight? We should have, yeah, we should have. Oh,
Winds of Magic
what did I just do? Wand of Jet. Didn't mean to do that. I actually meant to use Alt-1. I'm trying to get in the habit of using the keyboard shortcuts. So, I mean, we can beat this guy in a duel. Like, we are objectively the stronger combatant, but yeah. Things don't always go to plan, do they? Right, so let's try and get across here, and let's send the dragon over as well. And I didn't deploy the dragon princes, but it's not like they're far. We can just keep them... Yeah, we can just keep them here or something. Let's see exactly how tough Prince Imrik is right now. Let's actually just send him into a duel with this guy. Don't forget the Star Lance. That's going to buff our charge and everything else. Let's get him there. And what have we got now? We've got about a minute. So we should be okay. We should make it there. Imrik, I'll be disappointed. I mean, if this guy getting hit in the back... If Imrik doesn't win with this guy literally just turning his back to us, but I think we'll be okay. We might take a hit or two. Come along, girly. Right, 45 seconds. Let's keep going. Yeah, we actually murdered him. Imrik has not let the side down at all here. Yeah, we barely got hit. We might have just taken like a single hit then. Oh, don't take a second though. Come on. Right, there we go. No, we're going to await reinforcements. So Imrik, I mean, if we kill him, they'll still get the debuff. Right, let's go now. 20 seconds. Okay. So I'm going to try Flamestorm. We've got enough to do both a Flamestorm and a Burning Head. I just need to get close enough. Yeah, and we killed him. Right, so let's send Imrik back there.
One mage.
They're probably going to use Vindictive Glare like straight away on her, but... Right, here we go. Okay, we've got a character coming on. I'm going to have like massed goblins, so I'm just hoping that this can do some damage now that we can't direct its... yeah, we can't do anything about the direction. And we are going to do just a breath attack onto... yeah, just somewhere in the middle, somewhere down there. And we could do because they're in force march, like they are going to be pretty slow. So let's just throw a Burning Head. Let's throw a Burning Head down. We've got about 140 kills off the Flamestorm. Dragon taking damage. Yeah, let's leave. That's a very nice start. Now, if these guys do catch her, she's not gonna do too badly out of that. Like, she should be able to outrun. And then we're ready for them. So yeah, this is pretty nice. Yeah, this is pretty nice. So she is up to 141. Getting Vindictive Glared from it's just like every 5 seconds or something, isn't it? You know, no comment on AI cheats or anything like that. I swear we were there for about 20 seconds, and I think that spell went off about 4 times. Anyway, yeah, come back then. I honestly don't... Yeah, they're going to give up the chase, so... This is... yeah, this is pretty good. Let's just speed this up for a second, just while they're yeah, coming across. So if they did send... We should be able to see anyway, but if they did send a load of stuff down there, I would have to just tweak the deployment, just make sure we're covering that as well. Might have been slightly over. Yeah, we might be able to, provided we can deal with those. And the missiles are going to start right now. Then, yeah, we can probably go back out. There is there's another unit there. I just need to be a bit cautious about that. So missiles as much as anything.
Orders. One mage.
Yeah, it's whether it's going to be efficient or not. Like, if we put a Flamestorm down and it does damage to one unit, but then, you know, it doesn't, I'd much rather do multiple casts of, yeah, Burning Head when they're a bit more blobbed up. Yeah, that goes for the dragon as well. Let's bring him out to about here.
Spellcaster.
If there is an opportunity, like, say, you could argue, like, oh yeah, it's likely that, like, there's at least 2 units that are going to get hit here. I mean, we can try it. We can try it, but it's definitely, I'm not sure that it's the most efficient use of winds. Yeah, it's going to get those 2, and we can also do yeah, we can also just do a Flock of Doom here. And then we'll pull her back, because she's going to get seen anyway. That was honestly better than I gave it credit for. I mean, it literally targeted that unit. I mean, that's just going to, yeah, they're just out of there. They're not happy about that, and here we go with our missiles. Some of them are going to fire through the trees, but it's not the density. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of space. This is fairly sparse tree cover, so we have got goblins. We got goblins. We've got orc boys, and as far as I know, we'll find out in a moment. But like, yeah, I think everything might be coming around this way. Talons of Torquilada, like those arrows look amazing, don't they? But yeah, so it's important that we do try and priority. Yeah, they're going to shoot at the dragon, probably. Yeah, they are. And getting a breath attack on some orc boys is pretty effective use of things overall. Move across here, just like so. And And let's move you there, just like so. The Dragon Princes, they're just regular goblins. They're not even anti-large anymore, are they? I don't know if they've ever had a bonus versus large, but yeah, what have they actually got? Nah.
Dragon Princess.
Let's wait a second though, because our dragon is again the subject of scrutiny from enemy missiles. So let's be careful.
Awaiting orders.
Right, and we should probably just go with a burning head soon. Just got to be a little bit careful about like it veering off. The other great thing here is that yeah, like if we can get something like that, but let's yeah, because if they're going to start firing, then that's actually a really good place to do this. And there's going to be another unit that's passing through as well. So let's do that for a moment. Dragon's still getting caught, but this is where I think we do 100% get the Dragon Princes out. And Imrik, we have the Noble. Right, so he's had a nice rest now. Get the Noble to go in here. We have taken some damage there from the spears. Right, those Dragon Princes, those archers, I'm not going to know what's hit them. But what I wanted to do, try and see if we can get a breath attack into light. I mean, the Orc boy, they're going to break though. We might be better just doing it. I hate the way the icon makes it look like I'm actually shooting at my own unit. It's just picked a model at the front there. Try and do a breath on them because they're not quite embedded yet.
Noble Lord.
And yeah, she's got. Just because we can reach it, let's see, let's get across like so. Right, I need someone to try and fire. Just try and fire at those archers out that way. Yeah, and that's it. This is all going quite well. Yeah, that unit got broken, as you would anticipate they would. So yeah, we're going to go into the next one, and they're going to have an equally bad time. So is there like a load of... Oh, there is. You know what? Yeah, I figured that was a risk. We did say, didn't we? I should have just looked back here. At least it isn't long for me to respond, though, because of the fact that we did put those spears there. Oh, my poor dragon. Get away from him. Yeah, I love how... I just love how weak these are compared to a unit like Dragon Princes. So yeah, stay on there. Am I shooting at my own dragon? Like, it's like, where were those arrows going? Now there are, yeah, there are more things coming in here, but fortunately now that we've noticed, yeah, we can actually respond to it. So, and we might need, yeah, if there's going to be plenty of stuff coming around, then we might have to, yeah, we will, like I say, we might just have to turn a few units around. But for the moment, let's just pull the Dragon Princes away. It's another vindictive glare coming in. Oh, I mean, I missed like. I dodged like, you know, 3/4 of the projectiles there, but still. Yeah, Talons have already broken them. This is looking pretty good. I don't know how much more there's going to be now.
For the Ever Queen.
Yeah, that looks like that's it. That looks like that's army losses. Great. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so remember that we should definitely try and just kill off what we can. But hopefully... Apart from, I mean, those spears did take a good amount of work, didn't they? But, I mean, you know, considering they've still got, like, half their models, it's fairly good going. So I didn't use the second Ring of Corin. He never came close enough. I've obviously got Flock of Doom and things left. Like, if I was being a bit more hardcore about this, then, yeah, we should definitely carry on casting spells. We've got so much in the way of Winds of Magic. But the dragon can certainly go and try and do a breath attack. Just before that unit leaves. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, let him survive. He can go back inside his settlement, and we'll kill him now. So yeah, right. I'll see you back on the campaign map, guys. Okay, guys. Right. So we're gonna take. I am gonna take replenishment. I just don't want us to get worn down too much, because I'm hoping that we can auto this one now that they're so badly damaged. So yeah, let's see. And where do we get to with Imrik then? So we've finished off Elven Healing. Elven Scholar is good too. The research rate is, yeah, it's pretty nice. And the magic item drop chance as well isn't bad. But I think we probably just need to go for Quartermaster if we're going to ever start thinking about having a second army.
Boundless courage.
Right, let's do this quickly before I do. Yeah, that's fine, that's okay. Let's just auto this then. And we will occupy it.
Join the Kingdom of Dragons.
So, which means we haven't... Yeah, the public order isn't great, but like at least we haven't done anything that is going to force us too much closer to a rebellion from that. So, Crookback Mountain. yeah, getting this up to tier 2 is going to be probably, I think, the best help we can give ourselves right now. And the money here, yeah, we will be okay with, because we can put the commandment to growth. So yeah, let's do that. Which one is it? Rebuild Lost Splendor. There we go. And yeah, right, let's go again. So now we can get Renown of Thyrd, which gives us a bit of extra movement, a little bit of several things, but particularly a bit of extra movement range and upkeep reduction. Right, what are we going to get for you? I am overcasting sometimes, so Piercing Bolts is also a great spell though. Winds of Magic Power Reserve Capacity +5. That's different to most factions. I wonder if this is supposed to be like this. Don't most factions get like a percentage change when the Winds of Magic are increasing? Anyway, yeah, okay. I'm not sure. Maybe it's deliberately like this for the High Elves. I don't know. Yeah, right. So we're going to get that final point in Replenish Troops, and we are going to grab... I mean, knowledge of High Elf affairs would be wonderful if we knew any other High Elves, but we don't. So this is Bretonnia, Southern Realms, and Empire. I noticed earlier on today, actually, that yeah, there's that Cathay and Kislev aren't included in this yet, so I am going to give that as I am going to say I've noticed that just in yeah, when I'm reporting some bugs and things. And this gives Lizardmen, so that's like least. And we don't have any. We don't really. The only thing with this is that yeah, we don't have. Well, we have one port, don't we, at the moment? We are going to have several more though. Like if we do take the Dragon Isles in time, which we're aiming to. And this could just be good overall for like when we do meet the High Elves. That's the thing. I think I'm going to go like Man's Affairs, because although we're not near any men now, and we're not near, you know, like eventually, if there is a chance to do it, like we should definitely try and buddy up with like the Empire and stuff. Right, so military advancements 2. I know that I need that, and I'm just wondering if now that all this stuff is done. And, very helpfully, the walls got built here. So look at our garrison here now. So the Bone Gulch, it's honestly not that impressive. 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 units in there instead of 5. So it's double the amount of units in there. Love to build this up, but I'm not going to do anything until we get round there.
Strategy.
So I think we need to come back round this way, because if we don't, I don't want to play Benny Hill with Queek's army. Like I go this way and he goes that way and takes all of this back. So we'll go back round that way. But just for when I do get here, because we can afford it, so I think we should definitely recruit something from that building, just to try and just round our army out, and I can get rid of yeah, like I'd definitely take a couple of chariots over just so much of this spam of the same stuff. So we might. I mean, I don't need a full army to fight that Skaven army, so let's see about. Let's merge a few of these. See what we can do. Put you into there.
This will be master.
Talons of Torquelader, like we could throw them now, just so we go back down, and that's going to sort the money even more. Yeah, okay, so 1445. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another army in here. So we have a little bit of influence, not loads. So we have Kyriella. Construction, she makes it more expensive to build things, I remember her. And this one makes Winds of Magic Power Reserve change. Yeah, it changes by less. So maybe we will grab. I think if we're going to have dragons, like Life Magic is definite. Oh, Ridiculed. Oh, Ridiculed is great, Eladan. Yeah, because we're unlikely to have Phoenixes, at least, and not until a lot later on. And you know, it's just so funny how it like singles out Phoenixes rather than, you know, a spread of things that you're more likely to probably be recruiting a lot of. So yeah, let's take her back.
Master of High.
Put her in here, and let's have her start recruiting. I think a couple of Tyrannok chariots. I want to give them. They are pretty good. Yeah, they are pretty good. So let's get a couple of those. She can trade those off to Imrik when he gets around here, and then Imrik can make his way around carefully looking for the Skaven. So yeah, I think that's cool. So in terms of tech for now, then. Let's just grab. Yeah, let's grab it. If we're recruiting Loth and Seaguard, that will be helpful. Or armor for Illyrian Reavers. Like, yeah, we don't have any eagles, so we really do want to get this as fast as possible. Yeah, there's maybe we should demolish this. I don't know. After we've recruited from it, of course. Because I don't know how... I mean, we're talking a while to even get to 3 growth points, and we need to get to 4 for the next one. And if we're going to leave this province as well, then we probably do want to get walls here, and I think this is, you know, pretty important, and this is pretty important. But yeah, so we need to build the archive for the next tier of... So basically, we need to build this to unlock military advancements too. So, yeah, right, okay, and where do we leave off with rights? We've got the Invocation of Eldrazi. That's okay, we don't need it right now, and we still don't need that, so yeah, let's leave those. And I'm still not, I just don't think I'm touching this. I think it deserves to be built up. And this does give the garrison 2 more troops as well. But no, I think we'll wait. I really do not expect to, kind of, yeah, it's just so, I mean, it's good territory, but... Because I can't get Nagashizar realistically anytime soon. It's just a bit awkward, like, if it's going to keep rebelling, and the Skaven Corruption is making things even worse. Like, the Skaven Corruption here as well. Yeah, it's just maxed out. Oh, no, it's not maxed out here. It's seeping in, but it's not out of control. Okay, right, so let's go, guys. As if I haven't got other things, plenty of other things going on right now to be dealing with. We have an Undercity at Darkhold to get rid of. Okay, alright, so, well, yeah. Oh, is that what that agent did? And we've discovered it straight away. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that guy that was stalking us has established Undercity, and we've... I'm not sure that is the case, because it's Ikit Claw who can establish Undercities from the Doom Engineer. I wonder if Tretch gets a Doom Engineer then. Probably. Yeah, probably. That does make sense. Oh, trade with them. They want me to pay, though. How about no? Yeah, how about I'll only pay you 50 instead of 100? Right, let's go. Ugh, like, is it Rictus or is it yeah, Clan Rictus Undercity? So that's actually a pretty beefy Undercity as well. They're getting money from this. They've got like a rate. They're generating food. Like, oh, this cannot. Yeah, this cannot be allowed to stand, can it? How much is that? Though 4,000. My goodness. Okay. Oh, I'd rather just eliminate Clan Rictus, I think, and get rid of them that way. Oh, Tretch has come back though. No, come on.
I don't think
that is Tretch, and I just simply will not kill Tretch without. I think if we take the garrison in here, well, we've got 8 units. Alright, okay, this is where Regiments of Renown come in as well. We do have at least 1 available. If we were to take a throwaway Deathcaster, rather than spending influence on somebody that could die, inhibited spell resistance, no, of course not. Construction cost reduction, no. I might get someone and let's pretend. Yeah, let's get Zubaran. Okay, get you in here, and we should be able to give the. I mean, I think it's like it makes most sense for Tretch to go for Mount Greyhag, but I feel like the AI now in Warhammer 3, like factions are way more likely to just try and reclaim. Like there's actually some kind of priority for them to try and reclaim their capital if it's stolen. Because I've seen this a few times where there's softer targets available, but, you know, a faction seems to single-mindedly go for what was their faction capital. So, yeah, right. Anyway, what I'm thinking is let's get the Storm Riders in here. Get the Storm Riders in here. Imrik is not going to be a million miles away. If things do go horribly wrong, that would be a bit of a, yeah, that would be pretty sad though, wouldn't it?
A simple
if I had to go back to Crookback. We're just running up and down. Yeah, I've got to be so careful about these Skaven ambushing me. So either you advance in camp stance, or you try and advance in ambush stance yourself. But there's a very good chance this guy might see me. Now, who's got the best chance? You're level 10, you're level 12. Try and use the noble. Let's just see if we can assassinate this dude. It's not a high chance. You can always check. You should always check with, like, just in case heroes have picked up some random trait that makes them better, but actually she's worse. So yeah, let's try and see if we can assassinate this guy.
Please accept my
and
apology.
we have failed. Yeah, okay. In which case, then,
I await your command.
I think I'll risk it anyway. I'll stay in ambush. Yeah, I'll stay there. Because we might get. Oh, Queek's army's here though. Yeah, we don't actually need to be in ambush. Like, I think we're fine too. Now, I don't know exactly if there might be another Queek army coming down. But we should. I think we'll at least. I'm not sure I'm going to force march, but I might at least make a normal move. Honestly, I think, you know, like, we might have... I don't recommend, like, playing fast and loose with your main army, guys. But yeah, I think, you know, we need, you know, we can't take, like, 9 turns to get everywhere, you know, we do need to sometimes be a bit aggressive. Chariots are here, so we're ready with those. What we may be able to do next turn is march Imrik in and have her initiate an attack. Or we could put her in. Yeah, I think we have to accept that there's a good chance that the Bone Gulch is going to fall. But if at very least we can, yeah, we can have her, like I say, initiate an attack and Imrik force march in. At least we get Ashridge Mountains quickly, and this hasn't been all too painful.
Led by the wind.
Let's sit here. Yeah, let's just sit here. We're not super close. We're not super far away. We might get detected, but yeah, this is fine. And yeah, Bone Gulch, like, let's just hope it survives the turn. Alright then, guys, let's go. Okay, let's continue. I can't quite see from here, like, just because we're off screen, like, whether he besieged. Let's assume he did. And then let's take a look at his army, like, whether we want to sally out to fight that. Okay, so the Bone Gulch got besieged, and so did Crookback Mountain. Yeah, okay. Well, first things first. Yeah, I mean, she hasn't been detected, which is great.
Wisdom. Carried by magic.
Let's bring her in here. She can always back off, unless there's an army in there, of course. Oh, they are actually recruiting in here. Yeah, God, these guys, honestly, they're so frustrating. And actually, I've put myself in a situation there now. I mean, I can break the siege and run away. But if Imrik can't get there, fortunately he can, and he will be in force march. But yeah, we got to get in there. We got to get down here. And we might have to sit the noble out for this one, which is fine. If we wanted to just try and get him a skill up, I could have had a pop at one of these, but then he wouldn't be any closer to where we need to be, where he needs to be to re-embed. So yeah, we'll have a look at that fight in a second, but let's just have a quick look at this with Tretch. Pyrrhic victory, dude, I'm going to take it, honestly. I don't want to fight this. It would be fairly easy to fight, I think, but yeah, we've still got to cross the map to get to their artillery. So let's, yeah, honestly, let's do it. And we'll take some money from that as well. Okay. And we have defeated him. We get some money for that. That's always nice. Right, Crookback Mountain. So it's going to rebel again in a couple of turns' time. Oh, this is like a tricky one. But like, once I've got rid of Eladan again, I think we will be able to afford to do some recruitment there. So we can just sally out to deal with the rebellion, and we'll leave the Storm Riders in their form now. So yeah, so this should be decisive. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, we're not losing anything, so that's okay. Right, let's occupy here. And yeah, right. So we need to somehow. Right, we need to get this. We basically need to pick these up. We need to take these. And then we need to just get rid of her, and let's just see if she's picked it. She does actually have a couple of things on her. Let's just take those off. And I'll level her just for next time we bring her out, just in case I don't check next time. Let's just get the yeah, let's just get another point in Earthblood. And Imrik, no, oh, he can get inside. Yeah, he was just close enough. That's convenient. So Ashridge Mountains. Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't decided what to do about this. Love some Lion Chariots later on, but like, we can always let's leave it here for now. There are better things to be built in there. That's just the thing though. I think we've got to get that archive, otherwise we're just going to spend all of our time doing awful research. So yeah, but anyway, now that gives me a bit of wiggle room to, yeah, let's get a point in Spirit Leech. Gives me a little bit of wiggle room just to get a pretty basic force here. So we'll just go, yeah, we'll just go like that for now. Keep the Storm Riders, and we'll probably drop them in time just so they're available for another emergency somewhere else. And yeah, if we just make a beeline down here, then yeah, we can deal with that army, and then start just trying to, you know, pick the pieces up. I mean, we've done okay. I could get rid of the
people arrested.
Could get rid of that Undercity. Like I say, I'd much rather just, when I've got a moment to breathe, go and take Sump Pit, because we've got another. How many armies? It's turn 32. How many armies has Queek got? Crazy, isn't it? Like Skaven. So he's at the very least got these two, and then Queek's army, wherever that might be. But yeah, okay. Now I won't get rid of the Undercity. Like I say, we'll hopefully have a chance soon to come down to Sump Pit. And we can go for the, what have we got? Reaver Patrols is decent for sure. There's no corruption here at the moment, so I think we'll just keep on piling up the growth and make the construction costs go down for next turn. Okay then, right, so let's just see if anybody likes me yet. So trade with Karak. Now that would be fantastic. And we could hopefully go to war with a faction that should never come down here, like Creeping Death, for example.
Greetings.
So if I were to offer to join war against Creeping Death, they will actually take it. Yeah, that's cool. We could join war against more than one thing, but there's what about? Oh yeah, Crooked Moon. No, that could backfire. There's paths through the mountains where they could get down here. So we'll just keep it on that one and get a little bit of money out of him. Start getting Thorgrim friendly. And if we were to know, I tell you what, Clan Verms, yeah, if we do happen to notice their strength go down to nothing and they've only got a settlement or two back, like left over, then let's offer to join those wars just to make Karakazul and Karak like me a little bit more again. But yeah, let's continue on. So whether or not this is, yeah, whether or not I should be killing the dwarves, I don't know. I mean, I know, like, you know, dwarves and elves have. Yeah, a bit of a strained history together, but I mean, a lot of that was Malekith's fault, wasn't it? So have Moors moved? It looks like they have. Okay then, guys. Right, so. If we were to come down here and force march in, we could then attack with the garrison, but then they'll run away, and then we'll be in force march. I can go into Bone Gulch, but then we've lost the army, and it'll just pop up somewhere. It'll come down here, or whatever. So, instead, what we're going to do, try and sneak up on him. So, let me just see. So, about 20. We're going to try and sneak up on him. We don't want to get too close. We don't want to be too far away. We want to have the movement next turn to attack him. If he hasn't, so if he's taken the settlement, it's fine. We just go in and fight, yeah, the settlement. If he hasn't, we need to have the movement so that we're going to be able to attack him. And then when he backs off, say he runs around here, like worst case, just, you know, extreme example, that we're going to have enough movement to get there. So we probably need to be, because this is like really high risk with the Skaven. I want to be not too close, but not too far away. So let's try this about here. Yeah, about there. Let's try it. Like, this is yeah, a bit scary.
I am a fount of knowledge.
Let's embed our noble back in. Right, Darkhold. So how's it going? So public order. Because we've done that recruitment now. If I stand outside the settlement a second, let me just check, because I kind of want this to rebel. Because otherwise we just sit a small force here just to control. Yeah, it's not going to rebel for like 5 turns. It's actually going to be more than that, because the provincial instability is actually wearing off. In that case then, yeah, we until that instability wears off, I'll drop those guys, the Storm Riders. We will stay in the settlements. This is going to go down to 0 next turn, then +1 the turn after, but that is because I've got 3 units in here. So I might need to leave things here a little while.
Master of magic.
And when Crookback Mountain is done, we can build the public order up. So we'll just leave her there with those 2 spears for now. I don't want to go too far over. We could even, yeah, I could even drop spears. Like,
Shaper of Fates.
it should still be okay. It's not going to get to 100, but it's gonna, yeah. No, we'll leave the spears. Yeah, we'll leave the spears. That's okay. Right, so she's going to grab life leeching. So whenever we cast, we're going to get Winds of Magic. Reach. How does it work now, actually? Just out of curiosity.
Trained by the White Tower.
How does life leeching work now? So it actually gives you reserves every time you cast. So that is like so strong.
Heat cannot stay, my
and right then, yeah. So Zularan is not moving. We are not doing Darkhold. Plane of Bones. Fortress of Vorag. Yes. Right. Okay. So yeah, I didn't look at this. We might be a turn behind, but yeah. So we're going to unlock the. We're going to get the archive, so that we can get that research unlocked. And Ashridge Mountain is going to do our darndest to get that actually up, and we can get the first part of a garrison building on it, just like we did at Bone Gulch. The rebellion down here again. Every time that this is madness. Like, really is. Like, honestly. So this is going to replenish a bit more by the time they make the attack, and. Can't see... Yeah, nobody's got... Yeah, we've got like 1 archer with a chevron and another one with a chevron. So the more times we keep on like winning down there, that garrison will end up getting pimped out. And getting lots of XP and stuff. So it might be... honestly, like, if I just done this a bit sooner, it might be worth building that. I mean, I can keep... If I can keep on... I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that is 2,000. I don't really want to throw money away, but like, let's just try it for a little bit of extra income. And it doesn't look like so far. I mean, we've seen no evidence that they're coming this way, but like there's you know, I'm not necessarily gonna see all the evidence. Anyway, let's continue on. Right, let's go, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that going. They saw me and they lifted the siege. Okay, well that's terrifying. Because it probably means, unless I detect their ambush, they are sat in ambush somewhere. Military access, yes please, but I'm going to take a whole whopping 36 gold off you. Might be able to join another war for non-aggression, but yeah, like I say, if the options are Skarsnik, Wurzag, like I don't want to 10 turns from now, Wurzag just to show up with like 10 armies here, 2 armies here. You know, making a beeline for me. I think I've got, just from the anti-player bias in Warhammer 2, I think I've just got, like, you know... yeah, I think they're almost certainly trying to ambush me. This is, like, so scary. I just, yeah... Oh, no! Karata Karak destroyed! They gave me military access, and now they're gone. I did not realise things were so bad. Whoa. Look at Wurzag going crazy. This is turn 34. I mean, that is plenty time for him to do what he's done, but... oh dear, an intrigue has backfired, and so Imrik is taken. He's a bit red-faced right now. He's a bit sort of feeling ashamed of himself, so... Yeah, okay. Right, we can probably assume that they did the easy thing, and they are probably just... They've just moved away and sat about here, so... Right, let's move... Yeah, we're kind of... This is like... Yeah, this is... The problem is, if I go straight back into ambush on this spot, that guy's way more likely to detect us. Oh, but if this backfires, like, and they did actually move away, like, maybe if, yeah... I don't want to sit here. I want to get some separation from that hero.
This is my destiny.
Not trigger their ambush. Go back into ambush and leave ourselves with the movement to do what I said next turn. Okay, alright, look, we'll go about here. We'll just sit in ambush about here. Hopefully, because he could have underweight. Like, he might have broken the siege. I don't know if he can break the siege and then underweight. But yeah. No, yeah. No, I was going to say he could have gone over here, but we still think that's Tretch, don't we?
High Elven
Right, Zubaran. Yeah, this is getting better as predicted, so that's fine. And how many turns for our archive? 3 turns. And then we can recruit a... I don't think we get... Yeah, we don't get capacity for wizards from this. But we just need it for the research, so... Yeah, okay. Right, I'm having fun with this, guys. So yeah, we're not going to touch any of this. Bone Gulch's garrison will replenish a little bit now. Yeah, right, okay, let's just move straight along. So turn 34. Find out where those rats are. I really hope they don't see him and ambush me. So I'm getting attacked by 2 armies, one of whom is Queek. Right, and that's the guy that was in ambush. So he was definitely in ambush. Now, I don't think... I mean, we can kill these basic rats like nobody's business. There's nothing in here that is dangerous. Queek is going to pose a bit of a headache. What's the map like? Yeah, okay, alright. So I'm just wondering if we can, like, create some kind of choke here, perhaps. Pull back into this space. In fact, I think I know this map. If this map goes and, like, we're high up and that's low down, I don't know if that's right, though. Might not be the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, certainly if there's opportunity for us to create some kind of choke here, we don't have Menace Below to contend with. So we can literally just sit our archers back, hope for the best, burning heads until the cows come home. Like, left and right, you know, even getting it bouncing off some rocks would be nice, but, like, I don't think there's space for that. And then all we need to worry about Imrik doing is going to be dealing with Queek. And I mean, Queek is, yeah, 16. His melee attack is 69th, and he's got 51, 4, 5, 7. We are 60, 65, 40, and I'm also not on my horse, but that's fine. But yeah, it's not just him. It's then we then got to deal with a chieftain as well. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think we should give this a go. But yeah, guys, we're going to leave it there for this episode. So I just want to say big thank you for tuning in. Yeah, do leave your any more dragon name suggestions down in the comments, or message them to me on Discord. Link will be below. Yeah, let's do this, guys. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the next episode already. Okay, well, take care. I'll see you next time. Drop me a sub if you haven't already. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed it. And, yeah, I'll catch you soon. Take care. And, yeah, I'll be back, hopefully in just the next few days. So, yeah, see you next time.